I'm Julie Mance, and this is the Unfinished Business Report for Friday, November 4th. We had just a couple of items that were unfinished from Wednesday's trading for today's trading Thursday, and one of those was DRI. I was looking to see, if you look at the daily here, if it might not try and push higher again. On the daily, you can see it ended up down, which is interesting for tomorrow if there weren't these tops providing support. But you can see that it opened, traded lower, and did provide a nice entry opportunity to take some of your long before you had to take it off again. So there was a scalping opportunity in DRI today, even though it didn't make the move we were expecting on the long daily run of it. Now, if you join us in the trading room, you will know that you get Adrian's trading plan as part of being in the room. And if we go through most of the stocks we had today to the short side, it looks like most of them are poised for some sort of a reversal move. Those are the things I'm going to keep in mind for tomorrow. So let's turn to tomorrow. YELP was one of the stocks we had today that was on the plan for the short side, and right off the bell you can see it did go ahead and make its move to the short side, and then spent quite a bit of its time pulling up. Yelp is one of those I'm going to look, and then, sort of flat rest of the day, I'm going to look, if you look at the daily chart, to see if it isn't going to break either way. This long tail that it has, you can see I'm using candlesticks. Adrian uses bar charts, but any way you slice it, what we're looking at here at the body is the open versus the close. And this did close higher than its open, but it's a very small little slice. But the tail, the move it made and rebounded from, is pretty long to the downside. So I am looking at this as one of the potential reversals for tomorrow. You can see here on AMT, American Tower Corp, there is a similar looking doji type bar on the daily chart, and it looks to me like it could try and bounce back up. KR, different kind of a setup, made a double header, as Adrian calls them, kings and queens. However you like to call this pattern setup, but you can see it had pushed higher on Wednesday, pulled down today, Thursday. A lot of times it signals that it could go down, but sometimes it rubber bands back up. So I'm going to look for a breakout either way tomorrow on AR. NEWR, back to that same idea where it hasn't decided if it's going to go lower, and in fact on its daily it has filled a lot of this most recent low. So that might rubber band right back up again, and that's what I'm going to look for tomorrow. And finally, Red Hat, RHT, same story. I'm going to see if this doesn't mean that on the daily that it might not rubber band or reverse back up. So one of the great things about being in our trading room is, of course, you get access to the picks that Adrian has made every night, and we have about close to a dozen ways to take those picks and all the hard work that he does the night before and make sure that we get every little bit of opportunity out of that every day. This entire report is part of that. A lot of times there's follow through or reversals or something in the stocks that he has identified as stocks that are moving around, and the next day we can capitalize on more activity, more of his research, and see if we can't just get everything we can out of every trade you plan. So there were others on the list from his planned trades last night. If you are in the room, I would encourage you to go on and check out all of them and make your own reversal lines and see what you think about further opportunities for tomorrow. I hope everyone had a great trading day today, and have a great one tomorrow.